evening. Yeah, no, I look like shit. That thing up there. I'll just put it on 21, they say. It'll use less power and it'll be more efficient. I have it on flat out. Like, I'm sitting under doonas and shit. I'm cold. I just took the doona off. Now I'm cold. That's on flat out. I've still got the rest of the house to try and keep warm. I pay $100 a week in power. $100 a week. And Aurora's asking for more money. They suck at the sab. Oh, yeah, I've got a bit of a cold. Gee, I wonder why. Breathing in this crap air that thing generates. Trying to get some clothes. About all it's good for is that. Getting a few clothes dry. Because I don't have a clothes dryer. Jesus, I can't afford a clothes dryer. This is just going to be one of those spitballers. So Trump's reciting King Solomon's prayer like he's Nebuchadnezzar or something. Fucking grub. What are we going to do with that idiot? How many people are aware that we've got more data centres than China here in Australia? See, you want to know why China was so accepting of all the bullshit that we're having thrown at us? Because that started back in the Mao dynasty. They got rid of the dissent way back. They got rid of any opposing religious beliefs or whatever. It's not as totalitarianistic as you think in China. People want to live that way over there. It's sterile and nothing. And nothing life. Ugh, crap. So anyway, I've been asked to join the housing committee, the tenants committee. That'll be fun. Oh, I'll tell them what they need to be told, not what they want to hear. I don't intend to cause trouble, but I don't intend to tread lightly either. Too much of that shit. The last committee fell apart. Nah, they treated it like it was some kind of a glee club, I think. Oh, look at us running a committee. Yeah, what did you accomplish? Fuck all. Let's not confuse doing something once a month with achievement. Once a month or once every 3 months or something like that. Really, I don't see much point, but we'll see how it goes. First thing, I'm going to try to push for adequate heating. Tenants to start towing the line as far as their lease agreements go, because they're fucking out of control. And for more meetings. You can't accomplish anything with what they've got. Is just an excuse. It's an excuse to say that, oh no, well we had this committee and you know, rah rah. So, what did they accomplish? Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Fuck all. I'll probably be the first person they've ever had on a committee that's actually ran a successful business. But we'll see how that goes. What was the main thing I wanted to talk about? Oh yeah, let's get back onto the scabs. I mean the cops. I mean the scabs. The entire fucking upside down system. As we all know, we're during this time where people say, oh, why does God let so much bad stuff happen in the world if he's the king of everything? He's not in charge of the world. He created it. Satan's in charge of the world. This is the devil's playground. Because you can't get back into heaven. This is the devil's playground. This is why I laugh at the cops that think that they're good people doing good things. No, they're not. They're bad people doing bad things. Everything's upside down, backwards, inside out. There is no law in this land. Just legislation. The commandments of men taught as doctrine. They create victims all day, every day. Let that sink in for a minute. Because it's a fact. They create victims all day, every day. They're not interested in your home invasions or your kids being on drugs. They don't care. If they did, they'd go and chop down the tree instead of picking the low-hanging fruit all the time. And as we all know, I know the inner workings of the system. I know how it works. I've been in it. I know a lot of the low-hanging fruit. They're nothing. They're nobody. They're nothing to be worried about. They're nobodies. Most of them are just thug wannabes. Plastic gangsters. I think they're tough because they run around beating their chest and they bash up and stand over and rob people that they can get away with it with. Joke. That's the only people the cops are worried about. They don't stop the supply. Why? If they stop the supply, then they wouldn't have them to worry about, would they? They'd be shooting themselves in the foot. Like I say, it's all upside down, it's inside out, it's backwards. There is no law in this land. I've seen something on here tonight. That Jewish Jew, Avi Yemeni, who's just a troublemaker, promoting all these political movements. He's just creating trouble. That's all he's doing. But now they want to start a non-voters party, so that people who only vote so that they don't cop a fine have someone to vote for without voting. Haven't we been floating something similar to that, like that, since forever? Called the no suitable candidate vote. Imagine if no suitable candidate won the election. That'd really say something, wouldn't it? So the party that actually gets in came second to nobody. I don't vote. I've been having the argument for years now. No, I'm not paying any fine. Go and get fucked. They can't enforce it. They haven't been able to enforce it. It's been going on for years. All they do is just keep making the number bigger. Ooh. Oh, we'll suspend your licence. You've already got it, you fuckhead. You got nothing. I've got nothing for you. There's nothing you can take. You got it all. Happy now? Fancy asking me to join a committee. No. I don't know what we're going to do, really. We're in a hell of a mess, aren't we? Protesting's not going to do nothing. Rallying it and carrying on and making a fucking idiot of yourself, that gets you nowhere. Where do you expect that to get you? On the news? In front of a judge? Because that's about all it's going to do. In front of a judge. And the world is run by Satan. It's upside down, backwards. Right is wrong and wrong is right. And there is no law. I scoff at them. They're a joke. Not a very funny one either. Yeah, I don't know. I'll do what I do, but none of us want to do it. It's like you're all fucking chicken shit of doing what will work. The one thing. Stay the fuck home. Stop voting. Stop paying taxes. Turn the machine off. What are you afraid of? I'm still here. Still got me home. Single full-time father of me 2 kids. I've got plenty to grumble about. I've plenty to be happy about too, don't worry about that. But no one wants to sit down and watch me gloat about how good I've got it. Then you should just call me a dull bludgeon parasite. Irrespective of what taxes I've paid in my lifetime, what hardships I've been through, what I've earned. When are you going to fucking learn? When are you going to figure it out? Stop following these dickheads. When are you going to learn? Bosie and all them, they're just taking you for a fucking ride. They're a joke. They're scabs. They're making money out of you. They're making bank while you sit there and fucking panic in a state of helplessness. No, that makes you a waste of space. It's been a waste of space. If you're going to be a waste of space, waste it productively. Do nothing with purpose. I mean, really do nothing with absolute purpose. Stay the fuck home. Just stay home. Turn the fucking machine off. The machine relies on your engagement. Going to work, paying taxes, voting, going to protests and rallies. Thinking that a politician's going to fix the mess that they created. They created that mess on purpose, you know. There's no such thing as an honest politician. I like some of the stuff David Shoebridge has been saying lately. They'll always tell you what you want to hear. Like I said, I'll go on this committee. I'm not going there to tell them what they want to hear. I'm going there to tell them what they need to be told. I'll straight to the managers from Queen Street in Melbourne. Yeah, well, I don't really like what you're doing with the Commonwealth infrastructure that the Commonwealth owns. Homes Tasmania doesn't own these homes. We do. I really don't like the wealth transfer that's going on when you can't even afford to give us a fence, an adequate fence. We're patching up the fences ourselves. We pay good money in rent. Don't get me wrong. I'm paying over $700 a fortnight in rent for a 50, 60-year-old house in a shit area. Surrounded by fucking idiots. Who don't give a flying fuck about the people around them, their neighbours, their properties, or the properties around them. They're just loading up the street with junk everywhere, having their little crackhead wars out in the street. I'll tell them straight up, I know what's going on. It's all dialectics. This is all Hegel's dialectics. The Hegelian dialectic. Create the problem for which you wish to implement the solution, which you would not be able to implement any other way. People won't ask for it unless you create the problem. So, yeah. Oh yeah, in the paper. Karen's whinging about the noise from the Latrobe Speedway. Why'd you buy a house next to a speedway, you fuckwit? Like, seriously. The speedway was here before you were. Geez, how old's that speedway now? I remember when I was a kid, 50 years spotlight on speedway came out. So what are we up to now? Woo! 80 years? Thereabouts. The Latrobe Speedway's been on that property. Don't worry, love, you won't have to put up with it for much longer. Haven't you heard the Strait of Hormuz is closed? That hasn't hit us yet, trust me, it's coming. We've got about 29 days of oil reserves in this country, of oil, diesel. We've just gone through the last of what could possibly be shipped that made it out of the Strait of Hormuz. So, yeah, about a month. Give it a month. Do you think there'll be much car racing going on with no fuel? Trust me, this will be the toggle switch that switches off the the combustion engine for good. You'll have an electric car or you won't have a car. And everyone wonders why I never got round to actually redoing my ute yet. I don't see that I'll ever get to drive it. I don't see that I'd actually ever get to finish it. It seems like a lot of wasted effort to me. So, I have me doubts we'll ever get another speedway season. There you go. I have me doubts. As we edge ever so closer to the Hunger Games Society. We've got real problems. Real problems. Not your own petty little problems that you have, like, you want to go on holiday, or you jet ski, or your pathetic fucking mortgage. Fuck your mortgage, who cares? No, seriously, who cares? Nobody cares. There are far more important things to worry about than your fucking mortgage. What good is a mortgage if there's no one alive to fucking live in the house? What good is a mortgage to you if it's only going to cost you your life? You don't get to keep the house. This is the whole point. You don't get to keep it. I don't get to keep this. Don't matter how deep you bury your head up your ass, does not change the fact that we're heading into the New World Order. And you will live in an apartment so many levels off the ground. And you will own nothing, and you will be happy in a digital surveillance world with a bot in every fucking unit. Alright, well, mine are going to take a long walk up a fucking balcony. Fucking come near me with a fucking drone or a bot, I'll smash it to pieces. Anyway, you know what? God bless.